Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Purgatory, and welcome to a brief late night upload. And today I just wanted to talk about Apex Legends in general, how excited I am for Season 8, and kind of just like things I'm looking forward to the most in this season. Obviously, Season 7 was a great season, honestly. I think it was one of the best seasons so far, one of my favorite seasons overall. Horizon is an incredible legend. She's one of my favorites to use. It's sad to see her getting a nerf in Season 8, which we will talk about here in a second. Overall, I mean, Season 7 was great. I really liked Olympus. Over time, I kind of liking it a little bit less, but overall, it's still a great map, and it's one of my favorites. I like it immediately over World's Edge still. I will be completely honest, I don't like World's Edge at all, and I'll be glad when it's hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be rotated out, but if there's all three maps, that's going to be great as well. It's just not my favorite. I still like playing it, it's just still not my favorite. Anyways, Season 7 again. Great season. The R99 coming back was one of the best parts of the season for me, for sure, and just using it all around all over again is incredible. I do miss the Prowler, but that's just probably because I really don't go for supply crates. If I went for supply crates more often and my RNG to get the Prowler was better, I probably would be using it more, but still, I'm actually super happy that the R99 is back. Anyways, let's go ahead and go a little bit into Season 8 and what I'm looking forward to the most. That is number 1, Kings Canyon coming back, and obviously with its typical changes that you see. I'm really excited to see what the changes that they made. They didn't really cover too much about the changes, but I assume there's probably something mid-map that they changed. I'm pretty sure that Skull Town is still not there. I hope it is, but I doubt it will be, because in the trailer it didn't seem like it was. I miss Skull Town, man. I'm also excited for the new legend. Fuse looks really cool to use. I just don't know if I'll like him or not. I like the explosives idea. A part of me is worried about how good, overpowered he will be when he comes out, because all the abilities that he had are quite scary, but also quite good because it counters. I feel like it's going to directly counter Caustic, which is a huge problem for most people, I assume, and for me as well. Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. The gold magazine, I'm a little worried, but I am excited to see what they're doing, what they do with that. I'm actually kind of glad that the anvil rounds are coming back. I'm really excited for the brand new weapon, the 30-30 repeater. I think it's actually going to be a really cool gun to come across. I don't know how I will feel like using it, because I'm not very good with those kinds of weapons, but it seems very fast in terms of shooting it. Obviously, there's a more benefit if you ADS and let it charge, as you probably saw in the trailer. Overall, I think it looks good. I think that gun is hopefully going to be great. I think it takes heavy ammo too, so that's going to be interesting to see. The battle pass, I'm a little, not gonna lie, from everything we've seen so far, I'm a little underwhelmed. I am not very stoked about this one. Season 7's battle pass for sure is still one of my favorites, but this one looks pretty cool too. They got a lifeline skin in there, a Bangalore skin. They got a flatline skin, which is not the best in the business, but honestly, but the only thing, it still looks cool, but the only thing I'm a little disappointed with Season 8's battle pass is the weapon skin that we're getting at tier 100. The longbow DMR, it's really not a gun that too many people use. I guess they gave it a skin, like a tier 100 skin, so more people could use it. But to me, it just didn't seem like it really deserved one. I mean, no offense to all my longbow DMR users, but I just don't think this was that season to do it. Maybe if there was somebody, if they released a legend that was their strong suit was in range, like a newer legend, I mean, then maybe that would make sense. But when it comes to this season, how it's mayhem and explosive, I would have liked to see, probably a skin for one of the shotguns. We got a Peacekeeper skin already, but we didn't really get a skin for any other gun, any other shotgun, like the Mastiff, Mozambique, or Eva 8. And I think it would be funny as hell if they did a Mozambique skin this season. It's just the longbow doesn't seem very fitting at all for this season whatsoever. So I'm a little confused on that. But either way, that's what we're getting, and I can't really complain too much. It just seems very weird to me that some of the contents that I've seen in this battle pass so far are just a little bit out of the theme, but not entirely at all at the same time. So anyways, there's a bunch of other things I'm looking for, like the changes that they're doing to the legends. Like I said before, my poor Horizon, she's getting nerfed, man. So pretty much what they're doing is, the highlight for me at least was, now whenever you put your like her gravity lift down, the cooldown starts when that gravity lift, like when it goes away. So what that means is like before that, as it is as of recording this, before the patch came out, it was pretty much just whenever you threw it down, that's when her cooldown started. It didn't matter if it went away or not, just her cooldown started, and there you go. Now, yeah, you have to wait till it goes away, and then the cooldown will start, which is kind of sad, but I feel it makes sense. That's the highlight for me. I can't remember the other ones, but I'm only remembering the highlights. Octane, he's actually getting a pretty big jump pad rework, I guess. There was like this little glitch that they had called like the super jump like glitch too. It's hard to explain, so if you want to look it up, you can. But pretty much they're making that glitch into a reality. So now whenever you slide or crouch into his bounce pad, you'll go further, but you won't go higher. When you're standing or like you run into it and you're standing into it, you're gonna go higher but not farther. You're gonna go more vertical than horizontal. Like, it's pretty simple how that works. But that's a really cool thing. Wraith's hitbox is finally getting a rework. At least like some changes. That's long overdue, to be honest with you. The Spitfire is getting a buff / a nerf. It's getting buffed in its damage by 1 tick, meaning it's no longer going to be around. It's going to be around 11 shots to kill somebody for the most part, rather than 12. So that's going to be interesting. But the reason, like the trade-off to that is now the reload speeds are a little slower. And it kind of makes sense that it comes out with this season because I'm pretty sure gold mags are the reason why. So that makes complete sense. And the one thing I do remember is the Volt. My Precious Volt is getting nerfed, but the Alternator is getting buffed. So the Volt's damage is getting decreased by 1 tick, by 1 damage tick, and the Alternator is getting increased. The damage is getting increased by 1 tick. That's really all the highlights for me in terms of the whole like patch. Obviously there's some bug fixes in there, which is always nice to see. And that's really about it for this. So yeah, I'm really excited for Season 8. I'm going to try to get some videos out for you guys. I might do like a full review on it in the future, so we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. I love y'all. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, and I'll see y'all tomorrow or whenever the video goes up for Season 8. Hope you guys are excited as well as I am, or as much as I am, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. Have a great day.